Hello on YouTube, on Twitch. Welcome to another episode of my Hearthstone Let's Play. This is Northstar. Hope you're well. You're taking care of each other and being kind to yourselves. Alright, so I was building a deck here. Looked up what Herald does. Seems I wish it would display a preview, but yeah, if you don't have a Colossal in your deck, it still gives you a 1/1. Ragnaros is the one for Warrior, and that is a 2/1 with a Death Rattle effect of dealing 2 damage. So usually it's some sort of gimmick minion. Soldier Ragnaros is, on the mana curve. So it's a 4-drop taunt with a summon a minion, and if you get multiple of these, they get better. For instance, if you herald twice, the effects are doubled after 2 heralds. Not clear if it's doubled the ones that are currently on the field or just future ones after 2, like the 3rd. Presumably it doesn't affect the cards on the field, so you have to do 3 of these to get anything better than just a 2/1. With the Warrior. Anyways, Envoy of the End isn't terrible as a card. Even if it's 5/4 summon a 2/1 taunt, that can be good. This is a 6-drop that might it might easily deal like 4 damage to all minions, but this affects my own too. I have to be able to play minions at some point. I have 2 Afflicted Devastators already. It's a bit to play. Still, this could seriously be rage quitting levels of power to enemies. I think I have to take Decimation. Not that I've got this and the various rifts. Which over time, I'm likely to have had another rift played, and then, you get a little synergy with the rifts, and that your second's gonna be better than your first, because you can now need to play your last rift. Type of Pupil. If you've cast 3 spells with Holiness, discover one of them. Cute looking Naga. Thought Naga were supposed to be like elves that were turned as a curse for like night elves for trying to wipe out other races or something. That thing looks cute, not evil. Shadowflame, I guess maybe these are descendants of those original night elves. Shadowflame, and there's no such thing as original. They're not guilty for what the other ones did. And I don't buy that nonsense. That's always an excuse to punish the innocent as, oh, your forefathers did this or that. It's used to justify the most atrocious things on Earth in real life. Why is it still showing stuff from previous chats, previous streams? Chat. It's gotta be a way to delete all, clear all. Oh, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Shadow Flame's Diffusion. Deal 2 damage. Whatever. Discover a... Well, actually, that's good for 2-drop. Discover a warrior minion with a dark gift. Ooh. Dark gifts are often great. This plays into the whole control theme, but it allows me to actually get some powerful minions out. Mechanism Guide. Valkyrie, discover a spell. Forge costs 3 less, so put 2 mana in to save 3. Versus Sinrunner, Death Rattle, destroy a random enemy minion. Problem with that is random. This is on the mana curve. This is a little below. And then don't forget the spell still. Part of the problem with gemstone orders, I think the enemies can see what you discarded. Maybe that's just when you burn stuff. Discover's more consistent. I'll do that. Gives me more options. Less powerful, more flexible. Bellowing Flames. Deal 5 damage to a minion. Forge. Then deal 5 damage split among all enemy minions. Ooh. So for 2 more mana, deal 5 more damage. That's good. It was good to begin with. Trial by Fire. Summon 5 1/1 Valkyrie with Rush. When one dies, give the others +1/+1. Like deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Around 15-ish. You can't play it till I play it till turn 7 usually. Or another Afflicted Devastator, a third one. This gives you a minion. Yeah, it's potentially substantially more powerful. But I don't have enough 3-drops. Really, the Afflicted Devastator, it's a good card. I think I need the Bellowing Flames. Not getting enough cheap cards here. Rolling Combatant. Battlecry and Frenzy. Deal 1 damage to all other minions. Oh, it keeps giving me things that rely on having an empty board. Urgh. Ravenous Kraken. Destroy a friendly minion. Death Rattle. Summon a copy of it. Useful if you got Death Rattle minions. Which I don't really. Definitely good for some gimmick decks, but here, I have enough high attack minions. This is part of the problem here. Do have the Afflicted Devastators, but don't think I can go too all in on that. I could be wrong. Tower Revenant, deal with 5 damage, gain 8 armor. Card, sort of. Armor isn't amazing. Problem is, it's 8 drop. Also, I may have too many burst rifts. My hero can't attack everything all the time. Get Guardian Augmenter. I do love that card because it's cheap. You can potentially eliminate enemy minions. I don't really have the beasts for the Raptor Herald to be amazing. Still discover a beast with Dark Gift. And with a Rewind. And it's aggressive. Alright, grab it. Deal 8 damage to a damaged minion. Return this to hand with any excess damage, guaranteeing you'll eventually get 8. It's cheap. Extremely efficient, we'll take it. Valkyrie, discover a spell. Ghost Rider, Frenzy, Finale, discover another, so you make this all your mana. Not always reliable. That. But this takes a while to actually have its pet, so yeah, I'll take it. It's cheaper. Needs some 2 drops, so of course it's giving me anything, but Rusted Raider, Taunt and Rush. Valkyrie gain 4 attack this turn. And that's just a weak taunt at that point. I'll take the Bridge Rift. I do like the rifts. They synergize with each other. I'm Rockstar Garrosh. I don't know. Should go play Marcus mode at some point. Deal 3 damage for holding minion that costs 5 or more. Draw a minion. It's quite likely with this deck, but even with not, deal 3 damage is good. I need a 2-drop that way, so yep, I'll take Percussive Strike. Bloodsworn Mercenary. Duplicate damage friendly. I have some things that even damage my friendlies. This just delays. Take it. Really wants me to do a shield block. Ugh. Alright, already. Not amazing. I don't have enough 2-drop. Ivory Rook. Huh. Or these things that reference just Battlecry, discover a taunt minion. Gain armor equal to its cost. Discover, gain armor. Or, I mean, this thing when it dies, will give you a 4/4. The Nerubineg hasn't already been wiped out. It's pretty efficient. I think Discover will help. I'm a little iffy about the number. Take the Ivory Rook. 1 damage to all minions. Give your hero 3 attack this turn. Searing Fissure. Add a Naga to your hand. Discover a spell that costs 0 less. Teach it. Ooh. I don't love all the attacks that won't work against very high attacking minions. Oh, let's take that. This is more mid-range deck than I would have liked. Oh, I'm gonna lose if I play like this. I'm so tired. So tired. Let's just quickly check. Does not that want that? Okay. Maintain the time. It's gotta be ending soon. Let's see. Now let's try and work a little on this. Our ranked game. Before new cards drop. Arena's going nowhere. On the other hand, I can get to bronze 5, I can get some extra rewards here. I haven't been doing enough arena stuff, Carly. But a rare card. Better than nothing. It's over 10 in a pack. Alright. That's definitely the highest win rate of these. That's some very bad games. Exhausted, and now I'm approaching 50% win rate. Alright, so in my MMR. Might have been when I was, before I stepped away from the game. With some stuff about using recommended decks. I like building my own decks, but some of the algorithms that build them for you are better than I can do.
Rest, and neither will you.
All will serve
you're a monster.
in death.
Monster v monster game. I cannot find eternal rest, and neither will you. Really? Really? Alright. I hate this because there's too many words here. It could have just said if started with Bloodfrost or Unholy card. Or Unholy card. Yeah. Doesn't say if your deck.
I have but little time.
Yeah. We do have a lot of shadow stuff. No, not as much as I thought. Protoss? Are you kidding me? Grr, I really hate these. Really hate these. And a when they get sentries right at the beginning, you can't attack their hero, they'll just heal it away. And if you attack it, you guarantee that you're doing a huge amount of damage. This is ridiculous. Despise that card. For them to get someone to get it right at the beginning like this on Widoway turn 1, doesn't even give me a chance. There's nothing I can do with this. There's no counterplay.
My
Sick of
readings
imbue
are off the
nonsense.
charts.
And when they get Blessing the Moon into more draw, it is priest cards which often have out of control power. But it does, well, it is a little suspicious.
Little time.
I can tell your future before it even happens.
You kidding me? So you get the legendary at this point.
You could use a trim. Clear cut. You could use a trim.
Yeah, any use of the void bulb, of course. Watch him be able to power that up
Time
immediately.
heals all wounds.
Yep, Hacker. Hacker for sure. I've seen this guy before. Dude, why does it keep matching me against him?
My rule is eternal.
Good options here. Just keep wearing me away. Ridiculous. I'm so sick of imbue. I want this mechanic gone. It's garbage. It's stupid. It pays whales to have all the cards in the world. Yeah, I'm reading your chats, buddy. Just focused on the, you can only pay attention to so many things at once. But, yeah, I see you. Say something if you're hearing this, but...
Make haste.
wild ones shall be summoned to his dawn.
So he gets a copy of this. Yeah, this is hacking. This was random. I would remind you guys. This wasn't in his deck. This was randomness. And I've seen this before. Ritual Wife into Cure. And yeah, this is common hacker tactic. And what the heck are you going to do to this? No, there's nothing you can do to this. It's cheating.
As a gracious host, I will tend you personally.
Reach for the skies!
It's cheating. I'm not playing this guy. It's cheating his rear off. If they're serious about the MMR thing, this should give me easier fights, but this guy was... I have no patience for this. Not right now. I have time to try another match. You know, the number of times I've seen someone play Ritual Wife and Cure, it's insane, while doing Imbue Priest. Imbue Priest guarantees a virtually unlimited number of holy spells. Cure is supposed to be one of many random 3-drops that you get from that. It's cheating. It's cheating. The odds of it happening over and over and over and over and over again with Imbue Priest, it's cheating. It can happen once, or twice, or 3 times, but not the 5, 6, 8 times I've seen it happen.
I will fight with honor. You could not stop me then.
Alright.
You will not stop me now.
On the other side of this, Death Knight Priest Paladin. Oh. So of course I get a terrible draw for this. And that wasn't completely... Oh, there we go. Working Zortman. This could work.
I grant you permission to speak.
Are you kidding me? I won't say anything. He's trying to generate corpses for... It's also resistant to removal. I shouldn't forget that. Whatever. I can get the Rite of Atrocity. I can Ghoul, Born in Winter, Rite of Atrocity. And possibly play the thing the same turn. Unlikely. Are you kidding me? That was his turn too. This is hacker nonsense.
My rule is eternal.
Gain lots of bonus effects, so I have lots of minions. I'll need lots of minions. Oh, well, let's stop at the I have but little time. And I can't play this immediately, so... Yeah, this is gonna be a rush deck that just coincidentally it's... Because it might get to be vulnerable. Alright.
One more death can't hurt.
And I need numerous cheap minions.
You won't transform the magically bathed seas.
Mind you, this is the end of turn 4 and I have 8 health. Sorry, 7 health. Nothing that can be done against it.
Take it cheesy.
Lend me your bones!
Take it cheesy.
Job done.
All life must
Cheater. Lucas swing I faced me. He always has suspicious luck. You can check, I mean I have like hundreds of videos, so maybe you guys don't believe it. This guy was cheating too, but Lucas was definitely cheating. And I faced him and he always has ridiculous luck. And always has the deck that's best against whatever I'm playing. Alright, well, I'm gonna cut this rest for a little bit. Can't lose stars at this rank, so at least they can keep grinding up no matter how many of these. For the MMRs to go down if I'm losing, in theory. In reality, Blizzard will probably not actually do that for me for whatever reason. Anyways, I wish you all the best. Take care of each other, be kind to yourselves, and may always find it guiding star with you all. Until next time, it's Northstar. Adieu, and best luck to you all.